What's up, my magic beauties? It's your girl Missy Magic, and I'm back with another episode of In the Life with Missy Magic. To my new people, hey y'all, I'm Missy Magic. To my returning people, welcome back, y'all. So today, as you read by the title, I am back with an intimate setting for y'all. Today we are going to be doing thought-provoking questions. Get your mind wondering a little bit. So what I did was I went on Google and I picked out 15 questions. I didn't really think about my answers when I was writing it down. I was just thinking about, oh yes, I would like to answer a question like this. So I don't have, answers already written down. I don't have answers already thought of. So I went on there, I picked out 15 questions that I'm going to answer for y'all. So y'all already know I write everything down. Got my handy dandy notebook right here to assist me with my questions. So number one, what gets you excited about life? Something that gets me excited about life, my goals. I work to achieve those goals. They get me excited about life because when I achieve my goals, I go to the next level in life. It's nothing like leveling up in life. So that's something that really gets me excited about life. Number two, do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength? In my opinion, I think crying is a sign of strength, because it's hard being vulnerable. It's very hard being vulnerable, and the fact that you can get vulnerable in front of certain people, that is a sign of strength to me. It shows that you're strong. It shows that you can show this side of yourself to someone else. So I think it's a sign of strength. I think crying makes you stronger, and I also think it's important, or it's healthy to cry, because when you bottle things up and you don't let it out, it's not healthy, and it's like you just hold so much stuff in. It just I feel like it damages you. And so let it out, and ain't nothing wrong with crying. Vulnerability is everything. I feel like it's a key aspect when it comes to relationship, once you get to a certain point in y'all's relationship. Or number three, if you had to teach something, what would you teach? I would teach people how to budget their money. Sit down with them, have them tell me all of their bills, how much they get paid. Okay, you gonna do this with this money, and you gonna do this with this money, and you gonna save this money. Some of y'all need somebody like me in y'all life. But if I had to teach something, I would definitely teach people how to handle their finances more or better. Number four, which is worse, failing or never trying? Come on now, y'all should already know what I'm finna say. Never trying is worse, because it's one thing to try something out and fail at it, but it's another thing to never try it out and never see what the outcome is. If you never try, you never know what's gonna happen. Like they say, you miss all shots that you don't take, and that's true. So I personally think that never trying is worse than failing. We all fail, get back up, try again. It ain't the end of the world. Number five, if we learn from our mistakes, why are we always so afraid to make mistakes? That's a good question, and I feel like that hits home, because I am scared to make mistakes. But I feel like we're so some people are so afraid to make mistakes because they don't really know what the outcome of their mistake is going to be. Number six, what's the best part about growing older? For me, the best part about growing older would have to be, it's just growing into a better woman. That's my answer, and I'm sticking with it. Number seven, what will you never give up on? My goals. I don't care how many I add to the list. I might have to push some back to a later date, but I ain't never giving up on my goals. I feel like I'm just too goal oriented, too ambitious to do that. Yeah, I ain't never giving up, and you don't need to give up either. I don't care what it is. Number 8, what is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness? So for me, I would say my greatest strength would have to be how resilient I am. You know, when you're resilient, it don't matter what come your way, you gonna make sure you handle it, you know, and you gonna stay strong throughout whatever you're going through. So I would say that's my greatest strength. Regardless of what I go through, I still come out on top, and then I still get through it. But I think my greatest weakness would have to be I'm a perfectionist. Some people may look at that as a good thing, but me, I don't like that I'm a perfectionist. I think everything has to be perfect, and nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life will ever be perfect. And the fact that I try to be perfect in everything that I do, it kind of weighs on me a little. So I see that as one of my weaknesses that I would actually like to change about myself. Number 9, is the reward worth the risk? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you got to take a risk and get a business loan to get your business off the ground. It's worth it. It is worth it, because at the end of the day, you never know what the outcome is going to be. You know, you might be better off taking that risk than you were not taking that risk. I'm all about the risk. That's one thing that I decided to start doing last year. Taking risks. I don't care if I lose money here, lose money there. I'm learning. And that learning with taking those risks is going to get you to the next level. It's going to get you to where you want to be. So yes, definitely take that risk. I don't care. Whatever you thinking about doing, do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Okay? So number 10, what's the difference between settling for things and accepting things the way that they are? Settling for things is when you know you can change the situation, but you choose not to. Versus accepting things the way they are, that means whatever the situation is, you can't change it. The person that's in the situation with you can't change it. It just can't be changed at all. So you have to, you know, accept it. You have to accept it for what it is, because it can't change. Number 11, what is your number 1 goal for the next 6 months? So my number 1 goal would have to be adding a second stream of income, or something that makes me money in my sleep. So I already have my 9 to 5, so I'm just working on getting a second stream of income. You know, that is my number 1 goal for the next 6 months. Let's see if I, you know, achieve that goal in 6 months. Number 12, where do you find inspiration? I find inspiration on social media. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I want to do a photo shoot, and I don't really know what I want to do, what outfits I want to have, what theme it is. So what I do, I get on TikTok and look at different videos. So that's what I mean by I find inspiration. Like, if I want to do something and I kind of need help getting to my own idea, I go find like similar ideas, and then I find one that I like and I make it my own. And that's with anything. So that's where I find inspiration. Social media. Number 13, if not now, then when? Never. Just like I was saying earlier, if you got an idea that you sitting on, or is just sitting in your head as a thought, that's all it is. That's a thought. You have to execute that plan, because if you continuously wait to execute it, you're never gonna do it. You know, you're gonna be like, well, I've been wanting to do this, it's too late. It's never too late. It's never too late. I don't care. Execute that plan. Get it done. Number 14, do you ask enough questions, or do you settle for what you know? I ask questions, because nobody knows everything. So like I said, I do ask enough questions, because I am always open to learning new things. You know, I don't ever want to limit myself to what I do know, because there's always new things to learn from different people. Number 15, what life lesson did you learn the hard way? I think a life lesson that I learned the hard way was not seeing people for who they really are when they show you the first time. You know, you thinking that they just having a bad day or something, but in reality that's really how they are. That's the type of person they are, and they show you in the beginning and it's like you ignore it. So I think that's something that I definitely had to learn the hard way. You know, trying to find the good in people. When people show you who they are the first time, please believe them. I only wrote down 15 questions. I hope you all enjoyed this little sit down video with me doing these thought-provoking questions. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next episode of In the Life with Missy Magic.